I'd like to share two poems tonight by William S. Burroughs. The son, not his famous father. Little Willie was a better poet than his father, and also a much better human being, I think. Even if he did drink himself through 2 livers by the time he was 30. Anyway, this is called An Excellent Time. I'm walking down the street, right? And this turned into all kinds of craziness. The hooker said, "You into gaiety?" I said, "No, I'm into light concussion. You got a cord? I can take a bus." The hooker said, "Honey, I'm out here making money, not giving it away." I said, "I don't have any money." The hooker said, "That's too bad. We could have had fun." I said, "Yeah, that's too bad." She turned into a shadow that turned into a brick wall. They told me not to leave the hospital. I said, "Hostoids, where's my britches?" I was walking in borrowed boots down the starry row of street lamps, my face covered in dozens of teeny scratches. Waking in the hospital, I never did find out what hit me. And my feet hurt for miles. And just as desperation set in, a kind ride took me to a landmark, and I retraced steps of months before, meeting on the way a rainy tree and a haloed sprite who asked me this pearl of inner mother glowing to jump in the river so we could be together. Well, I beat it up the street like a champ, heart and head pounding. She was so lovely. But when I got to where I was going, there was nobody home. So I sat the hours and freezed by a garbage can until the first light in the building went on. From that light, I borrowed a blanket so big that it even fit under me lying down. You know, when I was in high school, I read all those books. You know, Dharma Bums and On the Road. Everything I could get my hands on by William S. Burroughs. Those guys, they inhabited my imagination, those beats. But they inhabited Little Willie's life. You know, if Little Willie scraped his knee on the sidewalk, Gary Snyder would pick him up and comfort him. Allen Ginsberg would kiss it and make him feel better, and Jack Kerouac would probably dangle him on his knee and tell him a bedtime story. Little Willie was of that world. He was in that world. And that world killed him, no question, I don't think. Sure as his dad killed his wife, he killed his son, I think. He was able, I think, somehow to step outside that world the way his parents and his parents' friends were not able to. I think the one person that he understood, or that may have understood him, was Neil Cassidy. I don't know how many of you read The Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test. You remember Neil Cassidy and the sledgehammer? So this poem is for Neil Cassidy. Old cowboy, older buddy, on the bridge, crossing the Denver tracks, you knocked me down so hard off the sidewalk onto the pavement, cleverly clipping me behind the knees twice. And after the first crack, I knew it had to be you, looking over the boxcars, I'd been thinking about you. And after the second crack, I realized I was clumsy. And I threw those hand-tooled boots to the rails, remember? And you weren't even alive. Neil, I know what they said to you. They said, "We are thinking people, Neil. We are intellectuals. We cannot feel, so feel for us now. Feel for us now. Be Neil for us, Neil. Be Neil for us now. Make it good, Neil. Make it God for us, Neil. Neil, make us feel it's no one